personally, as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy with the draw. Draw went well.
It's a disgrace, by the way.
Whoa. Let me stop you right there, right? How's it a disgrace when we won every single game and we finished top of the table to try and avoid these?
We've earned this.
No, shut up. Be quiet.
All right, okay.
Because this is what I'm hearing from disgruntled, sour fans aren't even in the Champions League talking about it, right? We won every single game this group phase, right? We beat Bayern Munich, we beat Inter, we beat Atletico, we beat Olympiacos, Slavia Prague, Club Brugge, all these other teams, right? We went 8 for 8. We even changed. There was even games where we had players missing. Do you know what I mean?
Right. How's it a disgrace?
So why is it a disgrace?
That we've got a more favourable draw?
We earned it.
Yeah, we've earned that. We've earned that.
It's your side of the draw. So the other side of the draw is a Champions League side of the draw. Right? You've got like Bayern Munich, PSG, Chelsea, Barcelona.
So you're saying
your side of the draw is a lot easier.
Yeah,
how dare you say that? How dare wait.
Just true.
Be quiet. How dare you say that when we just saw Bodo slap 3 past Inter and then then they go to their place, they slap 2 past them.
To be fair.
No.
You and Abby were going on about how dead Inter Milan are.
Yeah, because they got smoked.
I'll go through it. Right, and it is definitely our side is easier.
It's night and day.
Arsenal, we got Bayer Leverkusen, right, which is who I wanted to get. I didn't want to get Atalanta. We played them before, even though I still think we would have been all right against Atalanta, but we played them before. We've got Leverkusen. We will then play if people, because you should never assume that we get past Leverkusen, but if we get past Leverkusen, that's a potential quarterfinal against either Sporting or Bodo Glimt, who've done brilliantly in this tournament, right? If we were to beat them in a quarterfinal, we'd then be in the semi-final, right? The semi-final will be against one of these 4 teams, right? Newcastle, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, or Tottenham. Now, listen, still got Barcelona and Atletico Madrid in there.
Yeah.
But, it's a favourable side. When you then look on...
Arsenal are clear as the strongest team on that side of the draw.
When you look on the other side of the draw now, Chelsea have drawn Paris Saint-Germain.
Hold.
Galatasaray have got Liverpool.
Hold that.
Right? And then Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
Hold that.
And Atalanta versus Bayern Munich. So let's just track I'm tracking Man City just because obviously we're in a title race with them. And I wanted them to obviously have a difficult... And they deserve to have a difficult run because they finished 8th. Exactly. So in that top 8, we finished first, they finished 8th. So they can't moan about this. Should have done better in
Maybe
that,
you should have won 8 out of 8,
so
like some other people.
If they beat Real Madrid, they'll get through to the quarterfinals. I think they will beat Real Madrid. But if they beat Real Madrid quarterfinals against either Atalanta or Bayern, probably Bayern, that would be a very tough.
City
and I think that would
happen
Bayern would be a tough
Man City
quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Then if they then was to negotiate the quarterfinals, they got a potential semi-final against either Galatasaray, Paris Saint-Germain,
Liverpool,
Chelsea, or Liverpool.
Yeah.
That side of the draw is definitely harder.
Yeah.
Definitely harder. But as I said, we've earned it because we like Kenya said, we
went bang for bang, mate. We won 8 out of 8.
What should we do? Get our draw?
Like the way they've done the draw. Because this time now it's the entire thing for round of 16 is rather than it being like round of 16, then they draw again is what they used to do. Now it's all set up from.
Well, do you know what? I think it's fairer this year, and the reason why I say it's fairer this year is because I remember last year we finished second or third? Third, I think.
Third, I think.
Third, we think. I think we finished third. But then we had to play Real Madrid, and we had to play
on points. With
we were just goal.
Let's play Real Madrid and PSG. But what I didn't like about those games is that we had to play both of those games. We had to play the second leg away, and we finished higher than Real Madrid, and we finished higher than PSG. And I remember at the time I was whinging and moaning about it, and people saying, "Oh, shut up, Robbie." I said, "How can that be right? How can we finish higher in those groups than them, and we're playing the second leg, which everybody knows is a bit of an advantage to have that second leg at home."
Yeah.
But they've changed that this year. They obviously, realise that they messed up by doing that, and they've changed it this year so that the higher you finish, you get that advantage of the second leg. So Arsenal winning 8 out of 8, they've earned this.
Exactly. We deserve to be where we
I don't know why you're saying it's a disgrace. Why is it a disgrace?
I meant more in the way
is that just hate?
It feels slightly.
At least he's honest.
It's the way that it's so massive. Like, obviously, it is just luck of the draw. Like, to a certain extent, that's just what happened. It's just who was it? Rakitic was picking out. Like, so it's just
he couldn't even open the first ball.
I was sat there.
He said, "Cream on my hands." I'm like, bro, come on, man.
And then Claudio Ranieri was able to do it really, really easily.
That was jokes.
But it's just the way it's landed. I've just found it's like so crazy. Like I would have like if it was making it more even. Obviously, like I think you'd have like someone like PSG or a Galatasaray around on the other side.
Yeah, but we have got Barcelona on our side and Atletico Madrid. Those are two European powerhouses on our side.
Yeah, but I don't think they match up to PSG or Bayern Munich.
Why not? Why
Barcelona?
Why not? They got to a semi-final.
The way I watched them,
they just lost to Inter last year though. In that semi-final, they literally went band for band with them.
Barcelona
just lost in a dying second.
That was great, but like this season, it's the way that I've seen how English teams play against Spanish teams. I don't know.
That's not our fault, is it? There's still a power.
This is what I'm saying. It's not like Arsenal are. This is what I'm saying is I think Arsenal are so much clearer on that side of the draw from all the
but
other
you're just assuming that.
Whereas the other side is a lot more.
You never know what's going to happen.
Barcelona, and you can't write off Atletico Madrid.
No, I'm not writing them.
But you never know what's going to happen in the Champions League. Like anything can happen. There's so many teams that are forecasted to win, and they don't. Or they get knocked. Like, for example, we probably all would have thought that Inter would have beat Bodo, but they didn't. They got smoked both legs and they went out. Same way we all thought Borussia Dortmund would be in this round. Then they went to Atalanta, were complacent, and they got played off the park and they're not in it anymore. They did. Do you know what I mean? Like, so although we are on a favourable side of the draw, as an Arsenal fan, it's a massive positive.
Yeah.
But who's to say we get past Bayer Leverkusen, who might just be doing their research and saying, right, we know what Arsenal's weaknesses is. We can hit them where it hurts.
Yeah, you see there's someone in the chat there, the cool guy says, as a Barca fan, I'm not afraid of Arsenal. So you see, and we ain't afraid of you either.
I told you.
But listen, Barcelona are still a good side. Barcelona still hurt any team in this competition.
They've got a lot of quality.
So can Atletico. I know
they do have injuries at the moment that won't be like Rashford's injured at the moment. I think a couple of others they've got injuries at the moment. But I know they will come back.
I'd love to play Barca.
I know like Atletico. People write of Atletico might be saying because we beat them pretty easily, but it's over two legs is a different ball game, and we know Simeone, master of these type of competitions. Don't write off even Newcastle.
Yeah. Well, remember last year we easily beat PSG. Do you know what I mean? We beat PSG 2-0. I remember coming out of the game thinking that was so easy. Then we lost to them over two legs, and it was actually a very tight, close game.
Massively from this
exactly. So you generally never know. Like, who's to say that any team might just click into gear and just be like, right, we're taking this seriously. There's injuries. There's also like everyone's domestic league that takes place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to find it really interesting to see what Spurs do. Do they?
We will be hate watching.
Do they go for it,
be there.
or do they? I think their manager was saying today that how's he going to manage these games? Because
two games a week with 13 players is what they would have.
Yeah, they have to get players back.
Yeah, they need players. I think Porro and
Kevin Danso
are back, and also obviously Romero will be back from his suspension.
Romero can play in those,